I'm Will Owens inside Harrison Gymnasium as it's sub-state championship action here between the Labette County Lady Grizzlies and their SEK rivals, the Chanute Lady Blue Comets. These teams are 8 points throughout both games this season. Lady Grizzlies won by 5 here inside Harrison Gymnasium and won by 3 on the road at Chanute just a couple weeks ago. This Lady Blue Comet team is led by Corey Babcock, who over the last 2 times these teams have matched up has been held to just 14 points in both contests. The big player to stop for the Labette County Lady Grizzlies in the early going is going to be number 10, Brianna Wagner. We'll get to all that and more coming up here on KLKC 106.7 FM. Inside Harrison Gymnasium, it's Labette County Grizzlies, it's Chanute Blue Comets. Let's take a 60-second timeout. We come back, we'll talk about the previous matchup between the Lady Blue Comets and your Labette County Lady Grizzlies. The Grizzly Nation band is rocking inside Harrison Gymnasium. 12 minutes and 26 seconds till the start of action between the Blue Comets and your Labette County Lady Grizzlies. To recap these matchups, it's been interesting for Labette County versus Lady Blue Comets. The Lady Blue Comets have been scorching hot in the matchups against Labette County. Going back to the last matchup inside Chanute High School, Lady Blue Comets came out in the first quarter and hung 18 on Labette County. 3 threes in the first quarter by Chanute, and 4 in total in the whole first half. 2 of those came right out of the gate from Brianna Wagner, and then we flip back, providing it's in this booking as it is. Brianna Wagner in the matchup inside this exact gymnasium hung 3 threes personally, and then Bogle added 1, Shields added 1, and Catron added 1, giving the Blue Comets 6 threes in just quarter number 1 in that first matchup. These teams know each other well, but Labette County's biggest key tonight to make the advance into state next week on Tuesday and host it here in Harrison is to take care of guarding the 3-point perimeter. These Blue Comets are known to get hot at times, and they've been hot against the Labette County Lady Grizzlies. In the first matchup, talking about when they were back here and the Blue Comets took the Grizzlies all the way to the wire, and the Grizzlies end up being victorious 60-57. The Blue Comets hit a total of 11 threes in that first matchup to Labette County's 1. And so Labette County has to continue to guard. The same thing when the Grizzlies went to Chanute, Blue Comets started scorching hot once again. 4 threes in the first half, and then followed it up with 3 in the second half, giving them 7 on the ball game. Labette County yet to get hot from the 3-point line. Madison Brandon had her best performance of the year against these Lady Blue Comets in the second matchup, where she hung 25 points against the Blue Comets, 13 of those in the second half, 12 in the first half. And 3 threes on the night from Brandon in that one. That was the only 3-pointers, or one other 3 added by Carson Stewart. So Grizzlies hit 4 3-pointers in that second matchup. Grizzlies again only win 61-56. Lady Grizzlies holding their opponents to just 35 points per game. The Lady Blue Comets averaging coming in tonight 56 points a game. So Lady Grizzlies have their specialty on defense, which is the staple of a Coach Christy Snyder basketball team, and Coach Dustin Fox is known for the offense. and he has the offensive weapons in Catron, Wagner, and Shields. And so much more to come here on the pregame show inside Harrison Gymnasium. We want to remind you that tonight's broadcast is powered by Labette Health and the Bartlett Co-op. We also want to say thank you to Labette Community College, Forbes Hoffman Funeral Home, Clemens Insurance Agency, Eye Care Associates of Parsons, Labette Bank, Woodworth Community Services, Herman Lumber, Carson Wall Funeral Homes, Commercial Bank, Labette County Mental Health Services, Nodine Legal, Tank Connections, USD 506, Wood Dooley Insurance and Real Estate, Community National Bank, Corner Store in Altamont, Thomas Implement of Altamont, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Agent Kendall Hall of the Altamont office, and MJ's Burger House. And tonight's post-game show is sponsored by Bowen Pharmacy. Clock's at 8:49 till the start of this one. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We come back. 3 keys tonight for the Lady Grizzlies to advance on into the final 8. And then your starting lineups and national anthem all here inside Harrison Gymnasium. .6:15 to go here until tip-off between the Lady Blue Comets and the Labette County Lady Grizzlies. As this one comes down to just one to decide the advancement into the state tournament, Labette County wins. They will host on Tuesday night here inside Harrison Gymnasium, most likely to be Lewisburg coming into Labette County if the Lady Grizzlies can take care of the defensive end tonight. And 3 keys tonight. I know this is usually Jack's role, and we wish Jack safe travels as he's on his way to Ohio this weekend. But tonight, Labette County, the number 1 key is going to be guarding the 3-point line. Most specifically, Brianna Wagner and Corey Babcock. You've got to make sure to chase them off the line. Don't let them get their feet set. If they get their feet set, they can be one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the entire state of Kansas. Same thing goes on the boys' side. Parsons is well known. They won last night against the Chanute Blue Comets, but both those games, the Blue Comets have been hot from 3-point line. It doesn't change from the boys to the girls' side. This girls' team can get very hot. So you've got to guard the three-point line. The next key tonight for these Lady Grizzlies is control Corey Babcock. Corey Babcock is going to get her points tonight. She's going to get 15 to 20 points, most likely, but you can't let her keep this team rolling. If you let her get going, this team goes as she goes, and she is their heart and soul. And if she gets confidence, Wagner gets confidence, Shields gets confidence, Catron gets confidence, and this team can be really hard to shut down at that point in a ball game, as they are averaging 56 points per game, of almost probably the highest in the Southeast Kansas League. And your third key tonight is going to be dominate the boards. Tonight for the Lady Grizzlies, it's going to rely heavy on Anna Dean and Elsie Soar. They've got to control the boards tonight for Labette County. Continue to crash and get second chance opportunities. They win the second chance opportunities. They give themselves a really good shot to get Madison Brandon going from the outside, get Carson Stewart going from just inside the three-point line, and maybe a couple threes, as Carson Stewart is coming off a career-high performance in the last matchup on Wednesday night with 16 points. So Labette County has more than enough firepower to take care of this Blue Comet team, but they've got to execute in the little stages tonight to be successful and become victorious here tonight and host the first round of the state basketball tournament in Class 4A, and look to advance from that point on to Salina for the Final Four. As we're 3 minutes and 28 seconds to go, that's your keys for tonight's ball game. Lady Grizzlies inching closer to the start of this one. We'll take one final 2-minute timeout. We come back. We'll have starting lineups along with your national anthem here on a beautiful afternoon in Altamont, Kansas. As Lady Grizzlies make their way to the bench, they will be in their home white uniforms tonight for this one, with red numerals and gold outline. For the Blue Comets, they'll be in their road blues with white numerals. Starting lineups tonight, we'll get them here in a second, as I believe we are going to take a second for the national anthem, and we'll keep it here and let you listen as the Grizzly Nation Band performs the national anthem inside Harrison Gymnasium. As that is the national anthem performed by the band here inside Harrison Gymnasium. Now for the starting lineups. First for the visiting, the Chanute Lady Blue Comets. It's going to be number 3, a forward, a junior at 5'9", Jacelyn Catron. Number 10, a guard, she's a senior at 5'2", Brianna Wagner. Number 15, a guard senior at 5'7", Corey Babcock. Number 23, a senior forward at 6 foot, Madeline Craner. And number 24, a 5'7" guard, a sophomore, Tyra Bogle. So again, for the Lady Blue Comets, it is Catron, Wagner, Babcock, Craner, and Bogle. And for your Labette County Lady Grizzlies, it's going to be number 10, a junior at 5'8", Carson Stewart. A 5'7" junior, number 12, Lauren Forbes. Number 33, a 6 foot junior, Anna Dean. Number 42, a 5'11" junior, Madison Brannon. And number 54, a senior at 5'10", Elsie Sorrell. So again, for the Lady Grizzlies, it's Stewart, Forbes, Dean, Brannon, and Sorrell. One final timeout, 30 seconds here on KLKC, and it's time for action inside Harrison Gymnasium. Sub-state championship ready for action. Chanute will start with the basketball. Point guard to start for the Blue Comets is going to be Corey Babcock. She signals the play call, and we're ready for action as it comes left side to Wagner around the perimeter. The ball swings. It's Babcock at the top of the key. They chase her off three-point line. It's kicked for a 3 by Wagner. She misses short. Defensive rebound by the Lady Grizzlies. Elsie Sorrell up to Carson Stewart. Lady Grizzlies wasting no time to get the ball into the corner. Anna Dean. She swings it back up to Carson Stewart. Stewart now back to Dean. Inside to Sorrell they go. They're going to make her a presence early. She misses. Rebound fought for and a held ball between Dean and Craner. It'll be Labette County basketball out underneath as Brandon will inbound it deep now to Dean. Out to Stewart it goes. Now they go back into the corner. A 3 from Brandon to start. Hits front rim and off. It should be off the Blue Comets, and it will. It will stay with Labette County. Blue Comets open up in a 2-3 zone here against the Grizzlies, guarding the corners heavy. Inbound for Labette County once again. It comes into Forbes. Forbes has it, goes to Brandon in the corner. She pump fakes. Back to Forbes. She's wide open for 3. She fakes it, and she gives it to Dean at the free throw line. Good ball movement. Another 3 from Forbes is good as she passed on the first one and nailed the second opportunity. 3-0 Labette County here early. As Corey Babcock has it working against his full court pressure from Labette County. Ball to Wagner in the corner, back up to Babcock as Forbes refuses to let her breathe. Babcock drives right, kicks it far corner to Bogle. Ball reversal around the perimeter. It's going to be a drive here by Craner right at Elsie Sorrell. Nowhere to be found for Craner as she just shoots it right out of bounds. And it's Labette County basketball here looking to expand on an early 3-0 lead. 2-3 zone once again from these Blue Comets, and a wide open 3 from Brandon's no good. Rebound backside, Elsie Sorrell. She misses. It's still loose. Lauren Forbes corrals it, and she is flat trucked as it is Brianna Wagner trying to go for the basketball and runs right through Lauren Forbes as she holds on. Labette County basketball looking for another opportunity. We said early they've got to be relentless on the boards, and that's exactly what Labette County's doing here early. a quick sub now for the Blue Comets. It's going to be number 4, Peyton Shields, replacing Brianna Wagner. As Shields has a hot hand, she had one here inside Harrison in the first matchup. They look down low from Dean to Brandon. It's not there, taken away by Babcock as Shadut looks to run with it. Babcock has the top key, hands it off to Shields. Shields drives right, kicks it to the corner now. Back to Babcock, extra pass to the corner, and a 3 in the corner is long for Catron. She gets her own miss, goes up and misses. She'll tip it out now, and it looks like Shields and Babcock will collapse on it, and Babcock now has it looking to drive on Forbes. 2-3 zone from the Lady Grizzlies here. We're just 2 minutes in. Babcock's driving left baseline. She goes up and is blocked, but they're going to say a foul on the backside. And Coach Schneider does not like it, as that was called from the far official, as it goes on number 12, I believe, and it's going to be Lauren Forbes. That is her first. So it's going to send Corey Babcock to the line. First one is up. It's long, no good. Something very uncharacteristic of these Blue Comets is to come out this cold to start from the entire field, yet to have a field goal or a point. But Babcock looking to end that as she steps to the line for one more. She puts it up. It's long, no good. No box out by the Lady Grizzlies, and a rebound by Bogle. As it's driven around the perimeter by Babcock, she's going to pull it from just inside the free throw line and air ball for Babcock. Rebound on the backside by Anna Dean. Lady Grizzlies out in transition now as Forbes takes a dribble and picks it up, and Grizzlies are going to reverse it around the perimeter. Open 3 from Madison Brannon. It is short, no good. Rebound backside, and it's going to be foul number 2 on Lauren Forbes as she went right into the back of the Lady Blue Comets. That's going to send Jasmine Perez into the game for Forbes. As, again, she has 2, so she's probably done for much of the first quarter and maybe part of the second quarter in this one. Ball goes to Shields on the right side. She's going to dribble it up, come across half-court line. Lady Grizzlies look for the trap. Now they've got one on Catron. She's driving right, and she steps out of bounds as Brandon and Dean were there collapsing on Catron, and she was not ready for it. As it's now Lady Grizzly basketball. Jasmine Perez running the point guard position. Swings right side to Brandon. High post to Dean. She'll pull up from inside the free throw line and connect it for Anna Dean. It's 5-0 Labette County, 3 minutes in. Shields hands it off to Babcock. 2-2-1, full court pressure and a double dribble. And Babcock got called for that a lot inside Chanute High School. And now already here. And the thing is, when they're calling that double dribble, she's getting her hand on the full side. It's either a carry or a double dribble. They call the double dribble on her here. Ball kicked to Brandon. She's going to launch the 3. It's long, no good. Brandon off to a cold start here. Babcock on the rebound as she pushes the tempo and loses the handle. Now has it. Brandon's down. She looks to be injured. Looks to have rolled her ankle. And she just sits down. She cannot stand up. They're going to say a traveling violation on the backside. Now an injury timeout, and Brandon looks to be in some pain as she cannot stand up. And so the trainer, Chris Brown's going to make his way out to her. And they're going to try and let her stand on it as she's slowly trying to make her way to the bench. And they're going to take her right on back to the trainer's table. And so checking in for her is going to be Shelby Wilson. So Lady Grizzlies down Brandon here early. Ball goes to Wilson in the corner. So they try to skip it backside to Stewart, and they do. Stewart now splits it, kicks to Sorrell. Sorrell dribbles it up and kicks it to Dean. Dean now to Stewart. She'll launch a 3 coming off a career high. Doesn't draw any iron. Rebound backside by Craner, and she will give it up to Shields as she brings it up the floor. Shields now has it, dribbles left side. She goes right into Sorrell now, kicks it out. Ball reversal, and now a drive by Craner. She goes up, and she is rejected at the top by Anna Dean. And Elsie Sorrell has it coming the other way as Stewart now will set up the offense against this 2-3 zone. Hit high post for Sorrell, and Sorrell will go up and be blocked by Catron. And so defense domination here early as there's 3 minutes and 48 seconds to go. A pull up from Babcock at the free throw line, no good. Still 5-0 Labette County as both teams are off to a sluggish start on the offense. It's Stewart with it. She kicks it up top to Sorrell. Now back to Stewart. Ball reversal now, and it's going to be Dean looking to drive. She kicks to Wilson. She'll pull it up from just inside three-point line. Misses wide right. Rebound Sorrell. She'll go up and be blocked. Now rebound by Dean, and she is blocked. And now the Blue Comets are out in transition. Active hands by Jasmine Perez to bat it out. The defense has been on cue right now for both squads, as 2 blocks on one end and 1 on the other. And it is going to be Blue Comet basketball. Some subs for both squads, as checking in is number 11, Brinley Bancroft, along with Brianna Wagner checking back into this ballgame. Claire Carnahan will check in and replace Anna Dean. And right out of the gate, Bogle scores her first 2 off the first time Dean is not in the ballgame. So 5-2 Labette County. Ball tip, but corralled by Sorrell. She looks to drive it, stripped. Loose ball on the deck, and they're going to get a foul on Jasmine Perez for a hold. Still no sign of Madison Brannon, as she looks to be getting taped up on the side. As there are 3 minutes to go exactly here in the first quarter. It's Labette County 5, Lady Blue Comets 2. Full court 2-2-1 pressure from these Lady Grizzlies. Shields splits the double team. She drives, now kicks. Wagner for 3, and she leaves it short. Rebound backside, Carson Stewart. And the Blue Comets yet to strike from downtown, as Wilson has it in Labette County. Will reverse it around the perimeter. Perez is going to drive left, put up a running floater, and draw the foul. And it's going to be out under, they're going to call it on the shot, so it's going to send Jasmine Perez to the free throw line, as Anna Dean set to check back in. So Perez will have 2 shots here, as the first one is on the way. Hits the back rim, and it is off. Now Dean will check in, replacing Sorrell. So 1 more to come for Jasmine Perez, as the Lady Grizzlies, if you're just joining us, are down Madison Brannon so far in this one. As there's a second free throw from Perez is good. 1 more to come. 6-2, or second one was good. 6-2 Labette County. Shields bringing the ball up, throws it to Babcock, as Babcock now back to Shields. Labette County falling back into a zone now. Shields driving. She's blocked from behind, and now it's a held ball between Wilson and Bancroft. And it will be Chanute Blue Comet basketball here at the 2:19 mark remaining in quarter number 1. As it looks to come in from Babcock, they get it in now to Shields. Shields now surveys, tries to go inside, and it's taken away by Labette County. Up to Shelby Wilson, as Wilson's going to look to set up the offense, just back it up and settle down. As Stewart has Lady Grizzlies go right inside to Cutting Dean, and she gets fouled as there was an arm in the back, and it's going to go on number 11, Brinley Bancroft, as that is Chanute's 3rd team foul and Bancroft's 2nd. As number 23, Craner, will check in to replace Shields, and now Madison Hayward will check in to replace Carson Stewart. As there's 2:03 to go in the first quarter. Labette County 6, Blue Comets 2. Ball inbound to Wilson, now up top to Dean, rotated around the perimeter. It's an open 3 for Madison Hayward. She misses wide right. Rebound by Bogle, as she'll bring it up the floor and now give it off to Babcock. And a deep 3 from the Blue Comets, as that's Bogle launching it. Hits off all sides of rims and falls out. Rebound Dean. Now it's going to be Perez pushing the tempo. Kicks to Wilson. Wilson thought about the 3, and now they'll rotate it right down to the corner to Perez and right back up to Wilson. Dean looking to set a screen now, and she'll get it at top of the key, and an errant pass tipped and taken away by the Blue Comets, as we're at a track meet type pace right now, and that's the pace Labette County wants. And a foul as this one goes on Jasmine Perez, as she was trying to cut off Corey Babcock, is a good sign for Labette County. Madison Brannon is back on the bench, and so it looks like she's got her ankle taped up. And Claire Carnahan will check out along with Jasmine Perez. Carson Stewart will check back in along with Elsie Sorrell. 1:20 to go in the first quarter, and if you're just joining us, it's 6-2, so not a prototypical matchup between these Blue Comets and Labette County. Ball kicked to the corner, now back up top to Craner. She's going to drive, spin move, go up, and gets it to roll home over the top of Anna Dean. 6-4. Labette County's lead now just 2. As Hayward can rotate inside to Sorrell, it goes back out to Wilson. She'll launch a 3 from the inside out and misses strong. Rebound Sorrell. Brandon makes her way to the table, and a shot from Hayward. Bank nearly went. Rebound pulled down by Sorrell. Now back out to Hayward. 43 seconds on the clock. Labette County with their third chance on this possession. Wilson has it. Now cross-court pass to Hayward. 33 seconds. Stewart in the corner, launches a 3, misses just short. Rebound fought for, and it's going to be against Carson Stewart, as that's going to be Labette County's 5th team foul here early. And that is Carson's first, I do believe. So a good sign for Labette County, as we're going to see Madison Brannon return to the game, along with Claire Carnahan, as Dean and Wilson will take a breather. So Brandon's got tape on that right ankle right now for Labette County, as it is Babcock bringing it across. She's going to look to work. She's getting double teamed. Now they'll hand it off to Bogle, as Bogle drives the right side now, hands it off to Catron. Right back to Babcock. 10 seconds on the clock. She's going to drive, get in the lane, go up, force one, no good. Rebound by Stewart. 4 seconds on the clock. Now 3, now 2, now 1. It goes up. Could have been a foul, but no foul is called. And so at the end of quarter number 1, it is the Labette County Grizzlies 6 and the Chanute Lady Blue Comets 4. Let's take a 60-second break here on KLKC.
When it comes to choosing the best health care for yourself and your loved ones, there are other hospitals.
And then there's our hospital.
The difference is that while other hospitals will care for you,
we will actually care about you.
Other hospitals make decisions based on what's best for their bottom line,
while we do what's best for our community.
If you're looking for a pretty hospital, they're out there.
But if you're looking for the best hospital, it's here.
And here.
When award-earning care is as close as this,
there's no reason to go anywhere else.
At Labette Health, we center around you.
Grizzlies with the first possession of the second quarter, and Dean's rejected on the inside, and a shot now from Craner is rejected on the other side by Madison Brandon. So blocks are happening off the charts inside the Harrison Gymnasium right now between the Grizzlies and the Blue Comets. A defensive masterpiece as the ball was tipped, but they're going to say that it was off of White last, and it's going to be a backcourt violation against the Lady Grizzlies. So it's Blue Comet basketball, 6-4 Labette County, 2-3 zone from the Grizzlies. Babcock steps into a 3, does not hit it. Rebound Sorrell. Now out to Brandon. Brandon looks to throw a full court pass to Stewart. She connects it on a dime and a layup from Stewart. Lady Grizzlies back up 8-4 here, just 52 seconds into the quarter number 2. Babcock drives, gets in the lane, throws it up, no good. Rebound Sorrell. And she'll get it off to Madison Brandon, and they'll have it handed off now to Hayward. Grizzlies will look to set up their offense against this 2-3 zone. A 3 from Hayward in the corners, long, no good. Rebound by Sorrell, she'll go up, no good. Rebound Dean, as Dean will go up, nothing. Now back out to Hayward and to Brandon. She'll launch a 3. Maddie Brandon hits the right side of the rim, no good, and it's knocked out of the hands of Elsie Sorrell, and it will stay with Labette County, as this has been a slugfest here on the defensive end. A 30-second timeout by Coach Christy Snyder. We'll take a 30-second break. It's Labette County 8 and the Blue Comets 4.
Wood Doolahary Insurance 2020 is over. We're looking forward to a great 2021. The Chiefs are looking strong, and so are we.
Zoom calls are still part of everyday office life, and we're still social distancing.
But the one thing that didn't change, our commitment to customer service. We helped file claims when summer thunderstorms brought wind and hail damage. and continued to find customers affordable coverage options for home, auto, business, and farms. Wood Doolahary Insurance, a true constant in a year of change.
And proud partner of Auto Owners Insurance.
If you're just joining us, the score right now at the 6:36 mark in the second quarter is Labette County 8, Blue Comets 4. No three-pointers hit yet in this ball game. As ball to Brandon, she'll launch a three in the corner, misses long. As so nobody yet to hit for either side. As Babcock brings it up, she's looking to drive, goes right at Anna Dean. Dean wasn't going to allow her to hit the easy shot. Now Babcock's going to head to the line for 2 free throws. As that foul is Anna's first and the team 5th against the Labette County Lady Grizzlies. As that'll send Babcock to the line. She's looking at free throws number 3 and 4. That's her first point of this ball game. As the lead is now just 3 for Labette County with 1 to come for Corey Babcock. Babcock takes a spin on her hand, puts it up, rolls around every side of the rim and off. Rebound Sorrell. Labette County will push the pace once again as Hayward brings it across. Madison Hayward now looks inside to Elsie Sorrell. Cross-court pass to Stewart, now to Brannon. Brannon now look to reverse it up top to Hayward. Hayward will drive left, now spin right. Now to Sorrell, inside to Brandon. It goes and it's tipped out, and it will stay with Labette County. As good defense there by Catron, on Madison Brandon. As Hayward will check out and Wilson will check back in. Lauren Forbes with 2 fouls, so she has not been in the ball game since halfway through the first quarter. As Dean has it, she'll pull it from just inside the three-point line and connect it for Anna Dean. 10-5, Labette County. 5 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the first half. Babcock looks to drive, hands it off to Shields. She'll launch a three, nowhere to be found as she just hits the backboard, and a foul on the rebound as Brianna Wagner is going to pick up her 3rd, trying to go for the steal. Or her 2nd, correction. So Brianna Wagner now with 2 and a sub come to the table. It's going to be Craner checking in for Wagner. So Lady Grizzlies looking to build on a 5-point lead, the biggest lead of this ball game thus far. And again, still no threes to be found in this first half, which has not been the case in the first 2 matchups between these squads. And a 3 from Wilson now in the right corner. She will roll one home. It is Shelby Wilson from downtown, 13-5. Labette County with an 8-point lead. Pull up from the free throw line for Babcock, and it hits every side of the rim and finally falls home. 13-7 now. Babcock with the last 3 for the Blue Comets. As it's Brandon with the basketball, they kick it up top to Stewart, now back to Brandon. They rotate it back around the perimeter. Blue Comets still in a 2-3 zone as Sorrell goes with that running left hook, doesn't get it to fall. Rebound by the Blue Comets, and it's off to Babcock once again. She's looking to go to work. Babcock now hands it off to Shields. Shields now will bring it up. Shields will drive right, hand it off to Catron. Blue Comets slowing down the tempo now here in this second quarter. As a drive by Babcock, double team comes and they'll kick it back out, and a 3 from Bogle as she hits it from downtown, Tyra Bogle, and it's right back to a 3-point game, 13-10, a 30-second timeout. Coach Snyder, as there's 4:27 to go in the first half. Let's take a 30-second break on KLKC.
If you want to help others, then join Labette Community College Dental Assistant Program to place yourself in a field with rewarding income potential, job growth, mobility, and a career that's ever-changing. Start today for an engaging career, which may serve as a starting point to become a hygienist or dentist. Earn a certificate in as little as 9 months or an associate's degree in dental assisting in as little as 2 years. Earn your dental assistant degree for as little as $119 per credit hour. Call today to find out more about this exciting program being offered at the LCC Cherokee Center near Pittsburgh.
4:27 to go in the first half. It is Labette County 13 and the Blue Comets 10 following the 3 from Tyra Bogle as it is up top now to Wilson. Wilson drives left and now kicks it up to Dean. Now Dean into the corner to Brandon. She'll work baseline, pull up from about 6 foot out. That's where she got hot in the last matchup against these Blue Comets, and she hits one now as it's right back to a 5-point Labette County lead. A 3 from Babcock, and she hits it, and it's 15-13 now, and it's 3:58 to go now, and the threes are starting to fall for both squads. 2-3 zone still from the Blue Comets. Kick to Wilson. She'll launch a three. It's blocked by Bogle. Up the floor is Babcock. She's looking to attack, and she's fouled before the shot. So on the deck is the foul, and it'll be out underneath as that's team foul number 6, I do believe, maybe 7. As they'll wait to see if they change it on the table up top, as it is team foul number 7. So 1-and-1 coming for Corey Babcock, as it's going to be a foul on number 24, Shelby Wilson. First shot from Babcock around the rim and off. Rebound Wilson. And now Anna Dean's on the deck. She gets up and makes her way down to the offensive side. Wilson at the top of the key with it. Works to the right side to Carson Stewart. Now high post to Claire Carnahan. Checked in for Sorrell. Brandon will drive. She's fouled. And it will be out of bounds to Labette County as the foul goes on Madeline Craner as she bumped Brandon on the baseline. So Carnahan will check out and Sorrell will check back in. That is number 1 on Madeline Craner. Team foul number 5 on the Blue Comets. Inbound to Anna Dean, rotate around the perimeter to Wilson. She's wide open for 3. She'll put it up and can it for Shelby Wilson. She's found her groove. Back-to-back threes from Wilson, 18-13 Labette County. Babcock brings it across now. She drives right. She's bumped by Wilson. So again, Babcock's going to head to the line. That's 2 on Shelby Wilson as Coach Schneider now looks down her bench to see who there is available. As now they're going to talk to Forbes. They say, Forbes, do not foul anymore, as they're going to send her to the table. 18-13, 1-and-1 opportunity from Babcock is up and in. So Lauren Forbes will check in. Shelby Wilson will check out, as that's team foul number 8 on Labette County. So one more free throw to come from Corey Babcock, as it is on the way and good. 18-15, as it's Carson Stewart bringing the ball up the right side, gives it up to Lauren Forbes. She's back in the ballgame for the first time since early in the first quarter even. Ball goes inside to Sorrell. Now Sorrell outside to Brandon. She'll launch a 3. Madison Brandon yet to draw one from downtown. Rebound by Stewart, or by Dean in an awkward position, and she is called for a travel. And now it's going to be Labette County back on the defensive end. Coach Snyder riding the officiating crew here early. Stewart hit the deck pretty hard. No foul. Sorrell stepping to the line here for a 2-shot foul. First one's up, back rim, no good. So one more to come now for Elsie Sorrell. 1 point Grizzly lead. This free throw is big here early, as it is up and in for Elsie Sorrell. 19-17, 2:15 remains in the first half. 2-3 zone from Labette County, as they will spy on Corey Babcock. She drives right now, tries to spin in the lane, has to pick up her dribble. Shields dribbles it off her foot. It's loose on the deck. Brandon corrals it. Up the floor it goes now to Lauren Forbes. She will lay it in. Labette County, ball never hits the deck out of transition. 21-17, Grizzlies with the lead. Babcock with it. She thought about 3. She's going to drive right, hands it off now. Ball rotates to Peyton Shields. She goes back to the right with it to Catron. Now driving is Craner. She goes up, and it's a held ball, and it is Elsie Sorrell who got the top of it and pulled it straight down. And so back it out now. 1:07 to go in the first half. They try to go inside to Peyton Shields. They get it in. She tries to kick it back out, and they will to Catron. Grizzlies still in this 2-3 zone. Babcock with it, guarded by Forbes. She's going to drive left, get in the lane. Kicks it out now, and they rotate it around the perimeter to Bogle. Bogle in the lane, or Catron in the lane, correction, kicks it to Babcock. Babcock still working, jump shot, goes up, and a foul by Elsie Sorrell. And Corey Babcock is getting so close to that carry each time. She gets so high with that basketball, but yet it has not been called. We'll see if it does later on. She continues just to keep her hand on top of the ball by just enough. As it's 21-17, a 1-and-1 opportunity for Babcock, as it is up and in. One more to come for Corey Babcock. Hayward will check in. Forbes will check out, as that was the first foul on Elsie Sorrell, team foul number 9. 44 seconds on the clock, 21-18, Labette County. Next shot up from Babcock is good. So it's 21-19 now, Labette County. Grizzlies looking to get the final shot here in the first half. Ball to Sorrell right inside the three-point line. She'll kick it to Hayward on the left wing. Now up top to Dean. Into the corner to Brandon. She'll pull it up from inside the three-point line. Rattles around the rim and home. She finally gets one, but just right inside that three-point mark. 23-19, 27 seconds to go. Blue Comets with the basketball. They'll dribble.
It could happen any time or place. You feel a tingle in your face. You move your arm feels weak. The words won't come when you try to speak. Folks may think it's all a joke, but it ain't no joke, it's a stroke. Face, arm, speech, time. That smells fast. Better call 911. At Strokes First Sign. Time means brain, so don't waste time. Time means brain, so don't waste time. Act fast. Face, arm, speech, time. Act fast. Face, arm, speech, time. Act fast.
In an emergency, take me to Labette Health.
Hi, this is Brian at Bowen Pharmacy, and we are so excited to have this new compounding lab that we have created and designed to help you choose the different kind of medications that you might need. In here we do compounding, custom medications for you. We could do bioidentical hormones, so that's testosterone, estrogen, progesterone. We could do DHEA. We could do any of those medications to help you level out those hormones to help you stay healthy and better. We could do troches. We could do capsules, we can even do rapidly dissolved tablets, all right here at Bowen Pharmacy in Parsons, Kansas. We even have great diaper rash cream that will help your baby heal and be better and safer in the long run. Once again, we're always thankful that you choose Bowen Pharmacy to be your local provider and to make you better and to help you stay healthier and live longer. Thank you and enjoy the day.
The Labette County Grizzlies 23 and the Chanute Blue Comets 19. Some halftime scoring totals for you. First for the visitors, the Chanute Blue Comets, Corey Babcock with 10 in the first half, all of those coming in the second quarter. And so Chanute with 19 points, Babcock with 10, so that speaks to where she's been at. But only 2 field goals in the ball game for Babcock thus far. And that's 1-3 and 1-2. The rest from the free throw stripe. And then Tyra Bogle with 5 and Jacelyn Catron with 4. So 3 Chanute Blue Comets have scored thus far in this one. And for Labette County, they have 7 scores so far in the books. It's Shelby Wilson leading the way for Labette County with 6, 2 threes in quarter number 2. And then it goes Lauren Forbes with 5, Madison Brannon with 4, Anna Dean with 4, Carson Stewart with 2, and Elsie Sorrell with 1, and Jasmine Perez with 1. So Lady Grizzlies lead here at the end of the first half, 23-19. The defense has been the story of this ball game as they just continue to have blocks on both sides. Defense is dominating the boards. They're continuing to contest everything at the rim, so both squads playing very well to start this one. As there is 5:52 to go here till the start of the second half. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We come back. We'll be ready for second half action here inside Harrison Gymnasium.
I'm a patriot and a mechanic, which means I know the difference between a symbol and a tool. The American flag is a symbol of everything that I would die to defend. This is a tool. It says nothing about my politics. I wear it to protect the people that I love. We have a job to do, and this is the right tool for that job.
When it comes to choosing the best health care for yourself and your loved ones, there are other hospitals.
And then there's our hospital.
The difference is that while other hospitals will care for you,
We will actually care about you.
Other hospitals make decisions based on what's best for their bottom line.
While we do what's best for our community.
If you're looking for a pretty hospital, they're out there.
But if you're looking for the best hospital, it's here.
And here.
When award-earning care is as close as this,
There's no reason to go anywhere else.
At Labette Health, we center around you.
Wood Doolahary Insurance 2020 is over. We're looking forward to a great 2021. The Chiefs are looking strong, and so are we.
Zoom calls are still part of everyday office life, and we're still social distancing.
But the one thing that didn't change, our commitment to customer service. We helped file claims when summer thunderstorms brought wind and hail damage, and continued to find customers affordable coverage options for home, auto, business, and farms. Wood Doolahary Insurance, a true constant in a year of change.
And proud partner of Auto Owners Insurance.
If you want to help others, then join Labette Community College Dental Assistant Program to place yourself in a field with rewarding income potential, job growth, mobility, and a career that's ever-changing. Start today for an engaging career, which may serve as a starting point to become a hygienist or dentist. Earn a certificate in as little as 9 months or an associate's degree in dental assisting in as little as 2 years. Earn your dental assistant degree for as little as $119 per credit hour. Call today to find out more about this exciting program being offered at the LCC Cherokee Center near Pittsburgh.
It could happen any time or place. You feel a tingle in your face. You move your arm feels weak. The words won't come when you're trying to speak. Folks may think it's all a joke, but it ain't no joke. It's a stroke. Face, arm, speech, time.
That spells fast.
Better call 911. At Strokes First Sign. Time means brain, so don't waste time. Time means brain, so don't waste time. Act fast. Face, arm, speech, time. Act fast. Face, arm, speech, time. Act fast.
In an emergency, take me to Labette Health.
Two minutes and 22 seconds till the start of second half action here between the Labette County Lady Grizzlies and the Chanute Lady Blue Comets. As the Lady Grizzlies emerge from the locker room, the whole key now for the Lady Grizzlies continue to replicate on the defensive end and hope the offense gets rolling again, as Labette County struggled from the field goal percentage area along with the Blue Comets. But Labette County and the Blue Comets both played some tenacious defense in this first half. We want to thank those sponsors for tonight's ball game, as this broadcast is powered by Labette Health and the Bartlett Co-op. We also want to say thank you to Labette Community College, Forbes Hoffman Funeral Homes, Clemens Insurance Agency, Eye Care Associates of Parsons, Labette Bank, Woodworth Community Services, Herman Lumber, Carson Wall Funeral Homes, Commercial Bank, Labette County Mental Health Services, Nodine Legal, Tank Connections, USD 506, Wood Doolahary Insurance and Real Estate, Community National Bank, Corner Store of Altamont, Thomas Implement of Altamont, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Agent Kendall Hall, and MJ's Burger House. And the post-game show is brought to you by Bowen Pharmacy, and hopefully the Lady Grizzlies are victorious, and we'll have a post-game interview with head coach Christy Snyder. As there's 53 seconds to go, let's take a final 30-second timeout. We'll have the Blue Comets Lady Grizzlies second half action inside Harrison Gymnasium. Grizzlies with the basketball to start the second half action. Starting five back on the floor for the Grizzlies. It's Stewart with the basketball, kicks to Brandon in the corner, cross-court pass to Forbes. She'll launch a three out of the corner, and Lauren Forbes picks up right where she left off in the first half and cans a three from the corner, 26-19 Labette County. And a steal now from Forbes, but it's poked out of bounds and will stay with the Blue Comets. So on the floor for the Lady Grizzlies, it's Stewart, Forbes, Dean, Brannon, and Sorrell. Blue Comets, it's Catron, Wagner, Babcock, Craner, and Bogle. Babcock with the basketball now. She'll hand it off to Bogle. She'll hand it off now, a dribble weave action style, and it ends up in Catron's hands. Now Babcock from the right wing for three, and she hits it. And Corey Babcock starts off hot here in quarter number 3, right back to a 4-point Labette County lead. Ball goes corner to Brand. They look inside for Dean. She'll take a dribble and give it off to Forbes. Now to Sorrell. Sorrell will go up and be stripped out by Babcock, and it will stay with Labette County as Brandon will inbound it for the Grizzlies. She'll lob it in now to Anna Dean. Dean will look, now give it off to Brandon. Brandon will dribble it up and give it back to Dean. Skips it to Forbes. She'll launch another three. And Lauren Forbes is scorching hot, and Coach Snyder gives a fist bump after she sees it dwindle the net, and it's 29-22. Labette County back after the Babcock three. Bogle or Catron will dribble it up and give it back up now to Bogle. Catron now to Babcock, now back to the perimeter it swings. Up top to Catron, now to Bogle, or to Babcock. 4 Blue Comets around the perimeter, only one, nobody in the lane. Now it's going to be Babcock driving. She stripped 3. Grizzlies were right there when Babcock drove, and now it's Forbes bringing it up the floor for Labette County. She'll kick it to Dean in the right corner. Now back up top to Forbes, high post to Elsie Sorrell, now to Stewart. Stewart will drive right and kick it up top to Madison Brandon. She'll launch a three. She'll hit back rim and off. Rebound Carson Stewart. Stewart now will drive baseline and just get it back out as she gets called for a traveling. She needed one more dribble to escape all the pressure, just didn't put it on the deck. And it's 29-22. Labette County with some 2-2-1 full court pressure here against the Blue Comets. Babcock doesn't want to pass it up. She wants the screen, as now she'll bring it up the floor, now hit the middle to Catron. Catron has it, skips it backside to Bogle. Bogle now drive right side, tries to split 2 defenders, keeps her pivot foot, and hands it off to Craner, who will drive baseline, skip it cross corner. Now step back 3 from Babcock, and she hits it, and she is scorching hot thus far in this one in the second half. Back-to-back threes, 29-25. Stewart with a 3 of her own, hits front rim and off, rebound Sorrell. She'll go up and miss a 2-footer. Now Dean will go up and is fouled, so Anna Dean will head to the line for 2 shots. And it will go on Jacelyn Catron, as that is Catron's second personal foul. And Dean will step to the line for the first of 2 free throws. First one's nothing but nylon. One more to come for Anna Dean. Grizzly lead stays at 5. As Peyton Shields will check in, Catron will check out for the Blue Comets. So officials making sure everybody is set. One more free throw now from Dean as she bends her knees and goes up, hits front rim and off. Rebound by Elsie Sorrell. She had an open shot, does not take it, kicks it out, and a carrying violation against Lauren Forbes. I don't think Elsie Sorrell knew that nobody was around her, or she would have been able to lay that one right in, as it's 30-25 turnover on Labette County. So Babcock with the basketball. She has all the Blue Comets points here in this third quarter, as she's on back-to-back threes, as Shields has the basketball driving right side. They have her trapped in the corner. A long pass up to Babcock, nearly stolen by Anna Dean. Kick to the corner for 3 is Bogle. She will hit it. Tyra Bogle connects, and it's right back to a 2-point lead, 30-28 Labette County. Grizzlies looking to respond as Forbes has it. She takes a couple dribbles, now kicks it back out to Dean. Dean to Stewart. Stewart will drive, get in the lane, left-handed floater, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Blue Comets. Stewart stays in full court pressure. She's frustrated, and it's up the floor to Peyton Shields as the Blue Comets will slow it down and set up their offense. 30-28, Babcock with the basketball as the Grizzlies are continuing to keep an eye on Babcock as Shields now has it, looks to drive left, gets in the lane, jump stop, dishes down to the block, has it, but now it's lost. A scramble on the deck, thrown out of bounds by the Blue Comets, and it will be Labette County basketball after the hustle play by Brannon, and looks to be Craner for the Blue Comets, or correction, it's number 11, Brindley Bancroft, who's on the deck with her. So Lauren Forbes will check out, and Jasmine Perez will check in for Labette County here halfway home through the third quarter. As Perez drives, kicks to Brandon. Now they'll set it back up. Brandon surveys, gives it to Perez in the left corner. Inside to Sorrell goes, running right hook, and it's up and in for LC Sorrell, 32-28. As Lady Grizzlies right back up 4. As Babcock kicks it to the corner now to Bogle. Now it's stripped away by Dean. Full court pass up to Perez, and it's poked out by Peyton Shields, and it will stay with Labette County as the Blue Comets got back out in transition well. So Perez will inbound it for the Grizzlies as they're in a box set against this zone defense from the Blue Comets. They'll lob it in to Brandon. Now Brandon will skip it over to Stewart. Stewart will drive baseline, back it out, give it to Dean. Inside to Sorrell it goes, power dribble back to Dean, now to Brandon, wide open three. Madison Brandon connects it, first one from downtown as the Grizzlies right back up to that 7-point lead. Something that's where it's been familiar here for the first half thus far. And a timeout, Blue Comets, as Coach Fox does not like what he sees. It will be a full timeout. Let's take it. 60 seconds on KLKC.
I'm a patriot and a mechanic, which means I know the difference between a symbol and a tool. The American flag is a symbol of everything that I would die to defend. This is a tool. It says nothing about my politics. I wear it to protect the people that I love. We have a job to do, and this is the right tool for that job.
When it comes to choosing the best health care for yourself and your loved ones, there are other hospitals.
And then there's our hospital.
The difference is that while other hospitals will care for you,
we will actually care about you.
Other hospitals make decisions based on what's best for their bottom line,
while we do what's best for our community.
If you're looking for a pretty hospital, they're out there.
But if you're looking for the best hospital, it's here.
And here.
When award-earning care is as close as this,
there's no reason to go anywhere else.
At Labette Health, we center around you.
.326 to go in quarter number 3. It's Labette County 35, Chanute 28. Right to the state tournament on the line here between the Blue Comets and the Lady Grizzlies. It's Babcock with the basketball. Labette County comes back out in what looks to be a man-to-man defense. And it's Babcock in the corner. They're going to give it inside to Craner. She'll go up, and a late foul call as Craner hits the deck, so I assume she'll head to the line for 2 shots. As they're going to get the foul on number 54, LC Sorrell. Sorrell doesn't really know what she did. And so it will be Madeline Craner at the line for 2 shots. Takes a dribble, spins in her hand. First one's up and in. Nothing but net for Craner as the lead is right back at 6. One more to come here for Craner. She takes a dribble, spins on her hand again. It is up and nothing but net once again for Madeline Craner. Ball up the floor to Brandon. Poked out though, and it will stay with Labette County as Forbes threw that into double traffic. And she looked at Coach Snyder, and Coach Snyder just kind of gave her that look through that mask. And it's like, come on now. As now it's back over to Perez inside to Dean. Dean now kicks it to Brandon. She'll launch another 3. It's long, no good. Rebound fought for. Perez on the deck. And they're going to have a jump ball. And it will go to the Blue Comets as the back line official flew in to call it. And it's 3 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Labette County 35 and the Blue Comets 30. Babcock with the basketball, gets a screen from Craner, kicks to the corner. Now Craner dives. She'll go up and be fouled and not get the and one. And Craner wanted that one to go as she is a senior on the roster. Her and Babcock are the 2 seniors along with Brianna Wagner. So these 3 ladies are looking to try and upend the Labette County Grizzlies here on their home floor. As the first shot from Craner, she's backing off the line, was no good. So one more to come for Craner. Still a 5-point Grizzly lead, as that's foul number 2 against Anna Dean. Next one from Craner is up. She banks this one home. So a weird sequence of free throws there from Craner. First two's nothing but net on the first round. And then on the second round, she hits the front rim, then she banks the next one. The ball goes inside to Sorrell, now backside to Forbes. She's looking for her third three of the quarter, and it is Tron. It is her third and the Blue Comets' second. First free throw from Sorrell is up and in. One more to come here for LC Sorrell. Subs into the ball game. For Labette County, it's going to be Carson Stewart checking in to replace Jasmine Perez. Checking out is Brianna Wagner, and checking in is Tyra Bogle back in. So it's Bogle, Catron. Let me check this. Catron, Babcock, Craner, Bogle, and Shields for the Blue Comets, and it's Forbes, Stewart, Dean, Brannon, and Sorrell. Step back three from the top of the key for Babcock is no good. Rebound, Carson Stewart up the floor to Forbes, now to the corner to Dean. Right back to Forbes now at the top of the right wing. They'll swing it around the perimeter now to Brannon in the corner. She's open. She's not going to shoot. She hasn't seen him fall very many times. Ball inside to Sorrell. What a pass from Anna Dean, and Sorrell lays it home. Labette County's lead is now 11 as the momentum in this gym is starting to flip to Labette County as they're seeking blood on these Blue Comets. Up by 11 with 1:20 to go in this third quarter. And an illegal screen on Craner as she's gotten away with it a couple times, as Craner gave her no room and leaned into it. And it's a foul against the Blue Comets. That's third on, or I think that's 2 on Madeline Craner, and it is team foul number 3 against the Blue Comets. Ball inbounded for the Grizzlies as Forbes will bring it across with 1:16 to go in quarter number 3. Ball up top to Claire Carney, and she'll replace Anna Dean. Stewart's going to drive baseline, puts up the floater, and is fouled, as the foul is going to go on Jacelyn Catron. She cannot believe she fouled, and Coach Fox just looks at her and said, "You came down, it's a foul." And now Carson Stewart's headed to the line for 2 shots, looking to extend on this 12-point Labette County lead, or 11-point Labette County lead. Make it 12 now as the free throw number 1 goes in for Carson Stewart. So it'll send Catron to the bench with those 4 personal fouls and send in Brinley Bancroft for the Blue Comets. Second free throw from Stewart's long, no good. Rebound by Craner, hands it off to Shields. Shields picked up by Stewart, as Shields will now cross over and bring it across the timeline. We're under 1 minute to go in quarter number 3. The score's 43-31 Labette County. Biggest lead of the ball game for either side, as Shields hands it off to Bancroft, now off to Bogle. As Bogle now gives it to Shields. Shields will split the double team, and she loses it. Now it's Carson Stewart out in transition, gives it off to Brannon. She'll go up and score the layup for Madison Brannon. 45-31, Grizzlies up by 14 here in just quarter number 3. Step back look for Babcock, nothing there. Now it's over to Shields, as Shields will get it into the middle of the lane now, give it off to Babcock. As Stewart's right there on Babcock. Babcock will give it over to Bogle. She'll drive right and be fouled. And so it'll go on Lauren Forbes, as that is her third. And so it will go, that is indeed number 3 on Lauren Forbes. And so that'll send Jasmine Perez to the table, as she will check in for Lauren Forbes. And a big quarter for Lauren, as she has 3 threes in this third quarter. Give her 9 for the Grizzlies in just this third quarter. And she's a big reason why the Grizzlies are up by 14 right now. 2-3 zone, Babcock with it. There's 7 seconds on the clock. It comes back to Babcock, 4 seconds, now 3, now 2. She'll hand it off, and a 3 from deep and in. So Tyra Bogle hits a deep, deep 3 from behind a screen from Babcock. And at the end of quarter number 3, it is the Lady Blue Comets 34 and your Lady Grizzlies 45. Let's take a 60-second break here on KLKC.
Wood Doolahary Insurance 2020 is over. We're looking forward to a great 2021. The Chiefs are looking strong, and so are we.
Zoom calls are still part of everyday office life, and we're still social distancing.
But the one thing that didn't change, our commitment to customer service. We helped file claims when summer thunderstorms brought wind and hail damage, and continued to find customers affordable coverage options for home, auto, business, and farms. Wood Doolahary Insurance, a true constant in a year of change.
And proud partner of Auto Owners Insurance.
If you want to help others, then join Labette Community College Dental Assistant Program to place yourself in a field with rewarding income potential, job growth, mobility, and a career that's ever-changing. Start today for an engaging career, which may serve as a starting point to become a hygienist or dentist. Earn a certificate in as little as 9 months or an associate's degree in dental assisting in as little as 2 years. Earn your dental assistant degree for as little as $119 per credit hour. Call today to find out more about this exciting program being offered at the LCC Cherokee Center near Pittsburgh.
Grizzly basketball to start quarter number 4 as they have an 11-point lead following a 3 at the buzzer by Bogle. As it's Stewart with it, she's going to take a dribble and pick it up. Now swings it to Forbes as she drives right, gets all the way to the bucket and score it for Lauren Forbes. She's having that career night we talked about. As now Babcock's looking to explode up the other way. Nobody stops the drive, and she scores at 47-36. Hold on to your seats. It's going to be a wild one here in quarter number 4 as Brannon was looking to cut to the baseline, and she's fouled by Corey Babcock, as that's going to be, I believe, Babcock's second. As it is only her first, so Babcock only with 1 in this game so far, and that's 5 on the Blue Comets. Ball inbounded to Forbes. She's going to fake it one way, give it to Brannon. Now back up to Forbes. Forbes will dribble left. She slips, and she gets called for the travel. She just lost her footing. Not much you can do about that one, as it's still an 11-point Grizzly lead. 7 minutes and 21 seconds to decide who's headed to the state tournament. And the first round to be held if the Grizzlies were to win right here inside this gym. As a 3 from Shields on the left wing hits front rim and off. Rebound Bogle. She'll go up and be blocked out of bounds by Madison Brannon, as Brannon went straight up and met it at the top. 47-36. Here comes Jasmine Perez for the Lady Grizzlies. She'll replace Lauren Forbes. Forbes having a good night for the Grizzlies. Started out in foul trouble, and now Coach Snyder just looking to get her a breather. Inbound to Craner. Craner will be fouled by Dean, as Dean came down right on the top of Craner. And so officials sorting out the confusion. Fouls on Dean, as I believe that's foul number 3. We're waiting to see it on the board. As 33, that is number 3 on Anna Dean. She'll check out, and that'll send Claire Carnahan into the ball game. 14 fouls against the Lady Grizzlies. 7 minutes to go in this ball game. It's Labette County 47 and the Blue Comets 36. Babcock with it, uses a screen from Craner. Now a deep 3 from Bogle, hits back iron, rebound 5-4, and Sorrell comes down with it. She was hit from behind, as we'll see who the officials get. It's going to go on number 4, Peyton Shields. That's her first, and the Blue Comets 16th foul. Stewart now over to Perez. Perez will hit the middle to Sorrell. Now backside to Brandon. Beautifully execute. Claire Carnahan is blocked on the backside, however, and Perez will track it down. So Labette County still has a possession here inside to Sorrell. She's being harassed, and it's poked out by Babcock, and she'll lead the charge for these Blue Comets as she dribbles left, now gets in the lane, pull up from free throw line, short, no good. Rebound Sorrell, and a big rebound. Lady Grizzlies continuing to play at that same tempo, not looking to slow down as Carnahan drive, backcourt pass, just threw it over the top of Jasmine Perez, as Claire Carnahan will stay in the ball game, and Anna Dean will check in to replace Elsie Sorrell. And now Sorrell will check back in and replace Carnahan. I thought that's who they were going for, and the coaches look at Dean and she just kind of smiles like, that's my fault. That's 47-36, 6:14 to go. It's an 11-point Grizzly lead. They're still in a 2-2-1 full court pressure. Shields now tries to throw a sideline. What a save from Madison Brannon, and it's going to be Labette County basketball, as it all happened right here in front of us, as Brannon went to save it to Dean, and then all of a sudden it's poked out, and the Blue Comets poked it out. And Grizzlies with possession as it comes to Dean in the corner, cross-court pass to Stewart. Stewart now up top to Perez. 47-36, 5:54 to go. They'll go high post to Elsie Sorrell, and it's kicked as Corey Babcock got a foot on the basketball. And now Forbes will check back in. She'll replace Jasmine Perez here at the 5:50 mark. Grizzlies set up their inbound play. They're lined up at the goal, but the ball's coming in on the side, and they're going to get it to Dean. Backside pass to Brandon. No foul call. Shields had a lot of contact on Brandon, but the officials swallowed the whistle, and it's coming up the floor. Shields with it, kicks it to Babcock. Babcock now cross-corner pass inside to Craner. Craner goes up over Dean, misses, out of bounds, and it will stay with the Blue Comets. As Craner thought she got fouled by Dean, but the officials don't call it. And it's 5:33 to go, and it's been a highly intense 3 minutes here so far inside this gym in quarter number 4. Babcock goes to get it into Craner, and it's poked out once again by Dean as they're not going to let her get it in easy. So Babcock will set it up for the Blue Comets once again. As she surveys the floor, they're on the break, getting close to that 5-second call. Now they're just going to lob it in deep to Shields, right back to Babcock in the corner. They'll chase her off three-point line. And a foul on Anna Dean for hands on Babcock. I believe that's 4 on Anna Dean. And Carnahan will check back in for Dean here at the 5:28 mark. So we'll see how long Coach Snyder elects to leave Anna Dean on the bench with those 4 personals. Grizzlies with 5 team fouls, so 2 more, and the Blue Comets are in the bonus. Babcock's going to have to lob it in deep again to Craner, now to Shields. Shields will hand it off to Babcock. She thought about the 3. She's going to drive, pull up over Sorrell, hits front rim and rolls in for Corey Babcock. Lead now down to 9 for the Grizzlies. They've stalled out here over the last couple minutes as they'll skip it up to the floor to Brandon inside to Sorrell. Sorrell will go up on the pump fake and miss. Rebound Forbes. She'll go up and miss. Now rebound Sorrell. Now rebound Brandon. And the Grizzlies on 4 attempts finally get one home as they continue to crash the boards. 49-38. As Bogle was not ready for it, they'll give it to Shields, now to Babcock. She'll launch a 3-in out of in rhythm and leave it short. Claire Carnahan went to outlet and has it stripped, and a foul on Carnahan as she fouls number 15, Corey Babcock, as that'll send Babcock to the line for a 1-and-1. As that foul is Claire's first. As Perez will check in and Carnahan will check out. Forbes will slide down to the block on the defensive side. So on the floor for the Lady Grizzlies, it is Stewart, Perez, Forbes, Brannon, and Sorrell. Babcock set to inbound as that's just now 16 fouls on the Lady Grizzlies. 1 more will put the Blue Comets in the bonus. Ball to Babcock. She's going to drive, go up over the top of Sorrell, leaves it short, looking for contact, doesn't get any. As Stewart was on the leg of Brannon, but they were able to hold their balance together. A wide open 3 from Lauren Forbes, back rim, front rim, and off. Rebound Perez, though, as Perez gives it up to Forbes, and a timeout, Coach Snyder, and a good one. It's going to be 60 seconds here at the 4:25 mark. It's Labette County 49, Blue Comets 38. Let's take 30-second break on KLKC. (49-38). Labette County with an 11-point lead. Let's thank our sponsors for tonight's ball game, as this broadcast is powered by Labette Health and the Bartlett Co-op. We also want to say thank you to Labette Community College, Forbes Hoffman Funeral Homes, Clemens Insurance Agency, Eye Care Associates of Parsons, Labette Bank, Woodworth Community Services, Herman Lumber, Carson Wall Funeral Homes, Commercial Bank, Labette County Mental Health Services, Nodine Legal, Tank Connections, USD 506, Wood Dooley Insurance and Real Estate, Corner Store of Altamont, Thomas Implement in Altamont, Farm Bureau Financial Services agent, Kendall Hall of the Altamont office, and MJ's Burger House. And don't go anywhere after this ball game, as we'll have a post-game show brought to you by Bowen Pharmacy, and hopefully an interview with head coach Christy Snyder. Ball right corner to Perez. She'll swing it back up to Brandon, now around the perimeter to Stewart, now back to Brandon. Grizzlies have played in a lot of close contests, and some of those games where they had a significant lead, they worked on situations like this for these moments, but a turnover here from Forbes as she was trying to kick it out to Stewart, and there was some miscommunication. As it's 49-38, 11-point lead still for Labette County. As ball comes across to Babcock, she'll hand it off to Shields, and Shields will separate herself from Perez. And right back to Babcock it goes. 2-3 zone, Babcock drives, lobs it out now to Shields. Now Shields will have the basketball, and Stewart is all up on her, trying to give her nowhere to breathe. And a timeout, Coach Dustin Fox. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 3:49 to go, 49-38, Labette County, 30-second break on KLKC.
It could happen any time or place. You feel a tingle in your face. You move your arm feels weak. The words won't come when you're trying to speak. Folks may think it's all a joke, but it ain't no joke. It's a stroke. Face, arm, speech, time. That spells fast.
Better call 911.
At Strokes First Sign. Time means brain, so don't waste time. Time means brain, so don't waste time. Act fast. Face, arm, speech, time. Act fast. Face, arm, speech, time. Act fast.
In an emergency, take me to Labette Health.
Grizzlies set to inbound it here. Or Grizzlies set on the defense side. Shields waits forever to get it in. She'll get into Babcock. Babcock will do a jump stop between two defenders. Kick it out to Bogle for three. Goes for the bank. It's not there. Rebound by Jasmine Perez. As she tries to lob it up to Sorrell. And it's poked by Bancroft. And Bancroft hit it high enough to where Sorrell went to chase it. And Shields pokes it out last. So Perez will check out, and Dean will check back in with those 4 fouls. So 2-minute break for Dean when she got that 4th foul. Grizzlies will set to inbound it as they'll get it in now to Elsie Sorrell. As Sorrell will swing it to the left side to Madison Brannon. Now back up top to Carson Stewart, inside to Sorrell. Sorrell will dribble it out now, back to Stewart for 3. It's Carson Stewart back rim. Rebound pulled down and poked out now by Wagner. Wagner continues to scrap for it. Carson Stewart on the deck first and gets it. What a hustle play from Carson Stewart, and that might be the signature play of this ball game for Labette County here in this final 3 minutes. Inside to Madison Brannon and 1, and let me tell you, it all starts because of Carson Stewart with that hustle play to get that basketball back and get it down the floor. As now it's Labette County leading 51-38 with an and 1 opportunity for Madison Brannon. As the free throw is up and in for Brannon, Labette County 52 and the Blue Comets 38. Shields with it. She nearly has it poked out by Stewart. It swings left side to Bogle as it's over to Babcock. She dribbles left now, backs it back out. She crosses over, gets in the lane, pulls up over the top of Dean. Grizzlies just continuing to be right there on Corey Babcock, not letting her have the easy shots she wants. And it's causing frustration for Babcock as there's 2:49 to go. Grizzlies leading 52-38. Subs coming in. It's going to be Craner replacing Bancroft. Inbounds now for Labette County as it is Forbes with it. Forbes will bring it up the floor, skips it up to Anna Dean. She's got a layup. She'll go up and have it stripped out by Peyton Shields. Good play by Shields as she was able to get a hand before Dean could get it up above her. So 52-38, 2:41 to go. Grizzlies looking to advance to the state tournament in Salina as the first round will be hosted most likely here. Final 4 go to Salina. As it's Forbes with it, she will not shoot the 3. She goes behind the back, and she'll pull it from just inside the 3-point line. And Lauren Forbes put her down as the player of the game, as she is having a night, as that about sums it up for her this evening. 54-38, a 3 from Wagner on the response, and she hits it. So right back to a 13-point lead, 54-41. 60-second break. Let's take 30 seconds on KLKC.
If you want to help others, then join Labette Community College Dental Assistant Program to place yourself in a field with rewarding income potential, job growth, mobility, and a career that's ever-changing. Start today for an engaging career, which may serve as a starting point to become a hygienist or dentist. Earn a certificate in as little as 9 months or an associate's degree in dental assisting in as little as 2 years. Earn your dental assistant degree for as little as $119 per credit hour. Call today to find out more about this exciting program being offered at the LCC Cherokee Center near Pittsburgh.
Lady Grizzlies leading here with 2 minutes and 19 seconds remain, and it's 54-41. We'll give a shout out real quick to the new 4A state powerlifting champs, your Labette County Grizzlies men's team, as they went to Fort Scott today and cleaned house, as they were the overall #1 team, taking down KC Piper up there in Fort Scott. Lady Grizzlies looking to finish up some business here at home. 54-41, ball inbounded to Sorrell. Sorrell now has it, takes one dribble, gives it back to Brandon, as Brandon will bring it across. Getting close to that 10-second mark, now they'll get it across as Forbes has it inside to Dean. Dean takes one dribble, goes up and scores against this much smaller Peyton Shields. 56-41, 2 minutes to go. Grizzlies beginning to smell it here inside Harrison, as they are getting ever closer to another state tournament berth, and they will host most likely Lewisburg here on Tuesday night. Bogle with it. She drives now, kicks to Shields. Shields will go right-handed off to Bogle. A three from Bogle, and she hits it. Lady Blue Comets just refusing to go away as Coach Fox uses another timeout. And it's 56-44, a 12-point Grizzly lead with 1:37 to go. As we'll see if all he has is a full timeout. We'll take a 60-second break here on KLKC.
Hi, this is Brian at Bowen Pharmacy, and we are so excited to have this new compounding lab that we have created and designed to help you choose the different kind of medications that you might need. In here we do compounding, custom medications for you. We could do bioidentical hormones, so that's testosterone, estrogen, progesterone. We could do DHEA. We can do any of those medications to help you level out those hormones to help you stay healthy and better. We could do troches, we could do capsules, we can even do rapidly dissolved tablets, all right here at Bowen Pharmacy in Parsons, Kansas. We even have great diaper rash cream that will help your baby heal and be better and safer in the long run. Once again, we're always thankful that you choose Bowen Pharmacy to be your local provider and to make you better and to help you stay healthier and live longer. Thank you and enjoy the day.
Grizzlies break the full court press from the Blue Comets, and they'll skip it cross court, clock down to 1:25. Brandon will back it out, and they'll come for the trap. They'll give it to Stewart, now to Sorrell. She'll skip it backside to Forbes. Now to Dean in the far corner, and she'll cross-court pass it to Stewart and back it out. Grizzlies doing a great job playing keep away. And a foul on Peyton Shields as she got the arm of Madison Brandon, and will send her to the line here with 1:12 to go. The Lady Grizzlies looking to put the icing on the cake, up 12, and Brandon's at the line for a 1-and-1. Coach Snyder visiting with Carson Stewart about the situation on the sideline. Brandon's first shot of the 1-and-1 is up and rattles home. One more to come for Madison Brandon. The lead is 57-44. Grizzlies having a good game here tonight, living up to expectations. One more to come for Brandon. It's up and rattles home. 58-44. It's a 14-point Labette County lead. 1:10 to go. Babcock with it, drives right, hands it off now to Wagner. Wagner rotates it around the perimeter. Bogle now back to Babcock. She's looking for a three. Grizzlies not letting her have anything or anywhere to breathe. Bogle will drive right and be bumped by Carson Stewart as it's on the deck, so Bogle will go to the line for a 1-and-1. As that foul goes on Stewart, it's her second. At 54.6 seconds remaining, Grizzlies can finally say, as we're waiting for the gym to erupt, that they will be headed back to another state tournament. As the shot is up and short from Bogle, rebound by Forbes. She'll give it off to Dean. Dean over to Brandon as they bring it across the timeline. 48 seconds now. as it goes underneath. Put the icing on the cake, but Dean misses the layup, and Dean hits the deck. She looks to be okay, and she'll jog down the floor. Just missed a wide open 2-footer. Babcock throws over. Now Dean's going to steal it, be poked out by Craner. Now to Shields. Dean's just walking back, looking to find herself. I don't know if she's okay. She looks to be okay. She hit the deck hard. As a poke out now by Stewart, and the Grizzlies look tired, and they've played hard tonight. Ball up the floor, 15 seconds. The Grizzly fans begin to stand and roar inside Harrison Gymnasium. 8 seconds, now 7. We'll let you listen. 2 and 1, the buzzer sounds. Lady Grizzlies are victorious here inside Harrison Gymnasium. Final score 58-44 over the Chanute Lady Blue Comets, and a defining victory for these Grizzlies. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll have post-game stats and a post-game press conference with head coach Christy Snyder.
I'm a patriot and a mechanic, which means I know the difference between a symbol and a tool. The American flag is a symbol of everything that I would die to defend. This is a tool. It says nothing about my politics. I wear it to protect the people that I love. We have a job to do, and this is the right tool for that job.
When it comes to choosing the best health care for yourself and your loved ones, there are other hospitals.
And then there's our hospital.
The difference is that while other hospitals will care for you,
We will actually care about you.
Other hospitals make decisions based on what's best for their bottom line.
While we do what's best for our community.
If you're looking for a pretty hospital, they're out there.
But if you're looking for the best hospital, it's here.
And here.
When award-earning care is as close as this,
There's no reason to go anywhere else.
At Labette Health, we center around you.
Hi, this is Brian at Bowen Pharmacy, and we are so excited to have this new compounding lab that we have created and designed to help you choose the different kind of medications that you might need. In here we do compounding, custom medications for you. We could do bioidentical hormones, so that's testosterone, estrogen, progesterone. We could do DHEA. We could do any of those medications to help you level out those hormones to help you stay healthy and better. We could do troches. We could do capsules. We can even do rapidly dissolved tablets, all right here at Bowen Pharmacy in Parsons, Kansas. We even have great diaper rash cream that will help your baby heal and be better and safer in the long run. Once again, we're always thankful that you choose Bowen Pharmacy to be your local provider and to make you better and to help you stay healthier and live longer. Thank you and enjoy the day.
Victorious 58-44 as we await Coach Snyder. We'll get you post-game stats. Bear with me here for a second. I'm hooking up the other headset for Coach Snyder. So final score 58-44 Lady Grizzlies. Some scoring totals for you. First, for the Blue Comets, it is Corey Babcock leading the way with 20. And then Tyra Bogle with 14, Madeline Craner with 7, Brianna Wagner with just 3. And for Labette County, a new leading scorer on the season. This one goes to Lauren Forbes with 18, Madison Brandon with 16, Elsie Sorrell with 7, Anna Dean with 7, Shelby Wilson with 6, Carson Stewart with 3, and Jasmine Perez with 1. Again, Lady Grizzlies victorious tonight, or this afternoon, 58-44. They will host the first round of the state tournament here inside Harrison Gymnasium. And it will most likely be Lewisburg who makes the trip here, as we'll have Coach Snyder joining us here on 106.7 FM as we get her on the headset, and we will welcome her in as another historic season for these Lady Grizzlies. Coach, thanks for joining us. We know you probably got a lot going through your mind right now. But talk about a team. You played the Blue Comets twice this season. Both games, one's decided by 5, one by just 3, and tonight you decide it by 14. Talk about the effort tonight from your squad.
Oh, yeah. Lauren Forbes had her career day, man.
18 to be exact.
I know. I'm thrilled to death. Kids stepped up. Madison went down with that ankle injury, and I think it said a lot to her to come back and play through that. But they played hard. Yeah, we did some things wrong, but I think them being in the championship there and going to state in volleyball, them being in that pressure situation probably helped a lot too.
And you talk about Forbes being your leading scorer tonight, 18, career night. She's following up a career night from Carson Stewart on Wednesday. So in back-to-back nights, we've had 2 girls who have yet to lead you in the scoring column.
I know.
It's just mind-boggling for you.
It's a good time.
It's
right?
a good time to be a
good
Grizzly.
Time.
One moment I felt like, and you may feel the same way, that really defined this ball game is when Chanute steals the basketball and they're headed down the other way. You're up by about 11. All of a sudden, Carson Stewart lays out down the sideline, steals the basketball, and throws it up floor, and Madison Brandon ends up getting a layup.
Yeah, extra effort on these kids. Like I said, I've always said that this was a special bunch. They're very unique, and I don't know how to describe that. Even when situations are kind of tough, they like Anna falling down. They can kind of laugh at themselves, and I guess sometimes they don't take themselves too serious. And they're just a good group of kids to coach and great teammates.
And you mentioned that they're just ability to laugh. We flash back and we look at the Chanute game. You're down there by 11 at one point, and the girls walk out on the floor and they're just laughing, having a good time. Like, hey, we're not down. We're just playing basketball.
Yeah, and that's why I said they're very, very resilient, and that's the thing that's amazing about them.
Well, Coach, enjoy it. Another historic season for you, 18-2 on the year. Last loss coming, I believe, back in the Burlington tournament. 19-2 now? Yeah, it'd be 19-2 now. But last loss coming back against Sabeth? No, Rock Creek.
Rock Creek, yes.
Back in Burlington. And so do you have any insight on, we don't know for sure, state tournament? We know you'll host.
We'll host. I think it's the Lewisburg Regional.
Okay, so
I don't know
whoever wins out of that one.
Yeah.
It will be here Tuesday?
Yes. That's what they tell me.
That's what they tell you. Well, Coach, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy this one. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
As that's head coach Christy Snyder. She's going to go celebrate with her team as they are victorious 19-2 on the year. They wrap up a sub-state championship here against the Chanute Blue Comets 58-44. We'll have the state tournament live for you here on 106.7 FM. Game times to be decided. We assume it'll be 7 p.m. We are not for sure, as I'm getting a text right now from the ADs. As we'll see what they say real quick to inform you guys. They will play Lewisburg. It will be here in Harrison Gymnasium. We'll watch for game times as they will announce those as the week goes on. So pay attention to LC Grizzly Football on Twitter, Facebook, whatever, Instagram, and we will get it out there to you. So final score, Lady Grizzlies victorious, 58-44. Good night, Grizzly Nation. Thanks for listening on KLKC 106.7 FM.